Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And we are underway in our grand finals for Classic Austria 2025. It's been a fun one. Sidnev looking to complete the three-peat champion in 2023 and 2024. And Sam on the right, looking for his first CT Austria title after coming up runner-up last year. And already a bit of a strange start for both, but Sidnev going to get a Tetris. Sam opens up the well, and it gets the Tetris as well. 26 to 29,000 to start. Sam with the T-spin setup. T not coming. I'm going to have to just S-spin that in there. Going to cause a few more burns. But it looks like an opportunity for a center well, and gets the center well dirty Tetris. And Sidnev up high on the left side. And looking for, okay, gets the L spin and the J spin. And a Tetris as well. 100,000 for Sidnev. Sam at 102. Both players one-time Masters event winners. Sam winning against Sidnev in January 23. So like over 2 years ago at this point. And Sidnev winning about, what, 6 months ago or something. So two very strong players here in this finals. And of course, Sidnev, your CTWC finalist in 2023 as well. So, you know, no shortage of accolades. And Sidnev with a key tuck up high gets a nice dirty Tetris. Sam with a hole at the bottom right, so going to have to clear that out. And just going to not going to take that double. Set up for the column 9. Well transfer gets it. Tetris for Sam, 186. A wide vit setup and a peg on the left, so had to just fill it in with the J piece. Sidnev up high, but we've seen them play at this height many times today. And there's a Tetris for Sidnev. 234. Sam with a left wall triple. And now set up for the Tetris. 5 below for Sidnev. Nice garbage T with that as well. And there's another Tetris for Sidnev. And another one, 282 for Sidnev. 202, still going on this left well. Sam gets the skim, and then to the left well dirty Tetris for Sam, 226. And another one, 249. Oh, I forgot. I still need to remove that background. I'll get around to doing that, K9. My bad. Nice square tuck setup there for Sidnev. Gets the Tetris 352. So I'm looking for that T on the left and gets it. And now looking for a J. He's going to get the J as well. And a Tetris for Sam, 297. So some solid 18 paces here in the first game of the finals. That Z flat setup into a column 8 Tetris for Sidnev. And continuing to set up in column 8. Very minimal burning as well. There's another Tetris there for Sidnev in the center. Or slightly off center, I guess, if it's column 8. So 446 to 366 in favor of Sidnev. Nice vits there for Sidnev into a Tetris. 469. Oh, Sam almost missing that T-tuck, but managed to move it just in time and pull it back for the duck. And managed to get the Tetris as well, 436, so about 60,000 points of difference at very similar line counts. There's a Tetris for both players, 538 to 459. Sidnev looking for a high 500. Sam looking for a 500 into level 19. There's a Tetris into 19 for Sidnev. The first post-transition of this finals. And 506 for Sam, gets the Tetris 530. Sidnev playing on row 2, gets the Tetris. And looking to bring this down. Like a J piece on the left side and Sam missing that square. So gonna have to take a few burns to resolve that. Hits the Z spin. Doesn't actually burn anything, but is able to take that triple. And bring it down, no problem. Tetris ready. Tetris for Sidnev, 648. And the Tetris for Sam, 588. Nice adjustment for that square piece on Sidnev's side. Sam looking for a T, gets the T piece to fill in that middle. Tetris for Sam, 618, so it's still about 60,000 points. The lead hasn't really changed that much. Oh, and Sidnev now getting up high. Needs a long bar. Getting up really high, gets a bar to the right-hand side. Needs something for the left now, though. And Sidnev going to top out 683. And Sam just needs 684 to take game number 1. Needs to bring this down. It's not there just yet. Oh, a few misdrops with the L and the J. He needs to compose himself, recover. Gets the S in there. That was crucial. Looking for something for that right side. Okay, has that center open. Just needs a few thousand points. And a couple more lines should do it. And there it is. Sam takes game number 1. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So an unfortunately top out there for Sidnev. The first game Sidnev has dropped in this tournament. So both players have dropped 1 game. So it's basically even now. That's not how it works. But Sam's starting off with a delayed square tuck setup. Gonna go with the L spin. And takes off the beanie. He's sabotaged himself by hanging his hat on the cable and then hung the L piece on the left side. And now is in a little bit of a mess. Nice bar flat burn. Looking for something for that right side. Gets the long bar. So, you know, it's going to slow him down right off the start here. And Sidnev already 100,000 points ahead. But there's a Tetris for Sam. 64,000. Hat removal was aura, but misdrop neutralized it. I think it's pretty impressive that you can wear a hat for so long and your hair not be completely flat. Like, pretty impressive skill, I think. That's 5 below for Sidnev. And there's a Tetris 209 to Sam's 118. Another Tetris for Sidnev, 256, playing, you know, very, very solid 18. Minimal burns. Nice double into a dirty Tetris, perfect world transfer for Sam. And there's Tetris for Sidnev as well, 301 through 59 lines. 140,000 points ahead. So, Sam, after that early rough start, looking to, you know, get some efficiency back, score some Tetrises. L&J dependent Sam. Now long bar dependent, gets a long bar. Sidnev gets a Tetris, 370, and another one, 393. And another one, 416. 287 for Sam. Sidnev Tetris ready. Sam Tetris ready as well. Gets a nice T-tuck in there, gets the Tetris. Both players get the Tetris. Both players actually on the same piece right now. Not that that actually means anything, but it means everything, apparently. Right, Sam in a bit of a dig once again. Probably going to look to try and set up here in the center. And has the Tetris ready set up. But there's no bar showing up. And both players need bars because Sidnev with the Vit set up as well. The bar not showing. And this could be a problem. Sam managing to keep that well open, gets that Tetris. Timmy says, is this in Austria? Yes, this is in Austria. You know, I'm actually very, like, surprised that that's been asked a lot. To be honest. Because usually when, oh, nice bits from Sam. Usually when the title has the location of the event, that's normally where the event is. But I don't know, maybe I could be wrong. Maybe that could be different in other events, but I don't know, man. Yeah, I guess you could think it's in Australia, which, you know, is also happening today, I think. I don't know. But yeah. Classic Tetris Austria is in fact in Austria. Who knew? Transition for Sam at 462. And Sidnev yet to transition at 635. And there's a Tetris into 19 at 659. And a nice long bar dependency filled in for Sidnev. And Tetris for Sidnev 684, 200,000 points ahead of SV. Oh, Sam set up a very dirty Tetris. Isn't gonna get it because there's no long bar showing, and hangs the L piece on the left and hangs the bar on the left as well, and tops out at 484. And both players giving somewhat of a gift as it's now 1-1. So, you know, game number 3. What was once a best of 5, now a best of 3. And you know, both these players very, very strong. So, you know, you'd expect that we could see some kill screen play in this one. 2 unfortunate early top outs. Yeah, but now if you top out on level 35, it's still an early top out. Right, so yeah, that's a good question actually. What is considered an early top out nowadays? You know, pre-transition. to 18 or like anywhere before 29? Both? 29? Sidnev with the Vit setup, as we've seen so many times this set. Oh, and missing that 4-tap of the bar. Gonna need another one to fix that, and gets the Vits this time.
It's empty. See, this is proof.
Almost, you know, very scary. But Sidnev, no problem, gets a bar to the left and a bar to the right for a Tetris. So 168 for Sidnev with a Tetris 191 to 29 for Sam. No idea what's happening in the background. Someone probably died in Apex Legends or something. So 215 for Sidnev, 275 for Sam. Looking for a square piece. I guess a J instead. Now L and J dependent, gets an L and a J. But just goes for the dirty Tetris instead. Nicely done there from Sam, and gets set up once again. And another Tetris for Sam, 320. So 60,000 points ahead is Samuel. And Tetris is both, so both players playing clean now. Sidnev, LJ dependent, gets the J. Holding out for this L piece, and there it is. God. A lot of beeping going on because people are ordering food. It's not a fire alarm, don't worry. We have 414 from Sam, Tetris for Sidnev 380, and another one for Sam 437. Tugi yawning, being captured on camera there. Alright, Tetris for Sam. $528. Sidnev at 494. As we cross the 100 line mark, heading towards level 19. So, very strong pace from both players here. Another Tetris for Sam, 596. 537 for Sidnev. Sidnev looking for a J piece. Oh, goes for the line spin. Very cheeky. There's a Tetris for Sam. Potential for 700. There's another Tetris, so 3 more to go. Yeah, could get it with a Tetris to spare. Tetris for Sidnev 610. And there's another one for Sam, 687 at 125, and another one, 710. 660 for Sidnev. But still, 70,000 points behind Sam, and gets a 734 transition in comp. He's almost doubled his score from the previous game. And another Tetris for Sam, 783 to 711. So, you know, not too far ahead despite getting a 700k into 19. And having to take a triple there, so losing that little bit of pace could be the difference. 818 into level 21. Nice adjustment of the T-piece for the square as well for Sam, and another Tetris for Sam, 844. Sidnev Tetris 790. Only 50,000 points back. There's not a huge amount separating the two right now. Oh, getting up high, Sidnev. Not many burns available. Covers the well as the long bar shows up. And again. Oh, and now dependent. Needs something. Gets a bar for the triple. But still the well not open in time. It's well, the well is open now. And looks like it's in a much safer position. But still needs that long bar. Gets to the bar finally. 842 and another one to 872. But Sam at 969 looking for a level 24 max out. There's one away. And there's a Tetris for Sidnev, 907. Level 24 max out for Sam. Hangs the L piece though, but just a couple of burns will solve that. Nice T-tuck. Nice square tuck as well, but looking for a bar now. They're having to take a few burns. And there's a Tetris for Sidnev, A02 to A09. Tetris for Sam, A40. They're only separated by 6,000 points, but Sam with 11 lines. Level of lines in hand. That sounded really weird to say, but I'm pretty sure that was right. Sam, long bar dependent, missing that tuck of the J piece. So A71 to A75. It's very close now. Of course, still a level difference between the two. Tetris for both players, and another Tetris for Sidnev, B40. Tetris for Sam, B43. Nice long bar there for Sidnev. Tetris for Sidnev into 29, C11. Sam still way back on level 27. So has time to close this gap. Sidnev a bit dependent, but gets the J to the left and the long bar in there. Sam in at C26, so very close going into 29. A few misdrops there for Sam. Gonna try and bring this down. Sidnev looking for a J piece, but didn't come. Uses an L instead. Needs something to the right side now. Oh, and Sam missing, but hitting that T-spin. But needs something to the left side. Gets an L over. Now gets a long bar into column 9. Needs something for that left. Sidnev at D28. Set up for a Tetris is Sidnev. Is the bargain show, takes the triple. And hangs the T, but gets the Tetris D80. Gets a bar to the left side. Sam's stuck in this dig. Can't really find a way out, but has managed to bring it all the way back down. And oh my god, Sidnev set up a dirty Tetris. Gets it. E32 into level 34. And Sam trying to set up here. Takes the triple. Looking for a J piece. Gets the J for the double. Sidnev set up once again. Gets the Tetris F23 on 35. Tetris for Sam D44. We have double 1.3s. Nice tuck there for Sam. Oh, Sidnev. Nice flat burns to keep that well open. Oh, and Sam hangs the L but gets the Tetris E00. And another Tetris for Sidnev F93. Sam needs that J piece to the left side, gets it over. Needs another J piece though, gets the J. Tetris rollover for Sidnev. And another Tetris for Sam E59, but he's going to need something special to close this gap. Another Tetris for Sidnev. And set up for another 1.7 for Sidnev. There's a Tetris for Sam 1.5, and then an instant level 39, Sidnev 1.78. But if Sam can somehow go perfect from here, I mean, he could potentially take it. I don't actually know. But I don't think it's going to happen now, not with that bar hang. And F25 top out for Sam. It's not going to be enough. Still down by 250,000 points or something. Ridiculous game there from both players. And Sidnev going to go up 2-1. GG. We've signaled already. Yeah, did you know Sidnev was -1 years old when they won Austria 2023? 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Alright, so game number 4. Underway. Jace Buck by Samuel. Yeah, world champions can get younger and younger, man. So currently Sidnev ahead by 1 point. As we've seen over the years, the one pushdown point. And it has come in handy a couple of times. Maybe once. Once, yeah. Against Hydrant in 6-4 tournament or something. Yeah. I think it was 6-4 Invitational that happened in. Like 4 years ago. Which I don't know if that VOD still exists. Sam going for the usual Tetris anywhere except column 10. Gets the Tetris. And both players clean. Looking for long bars. There's a Tetris for Sidnev, Tetris for Sam. Flat burn with the L piece on the right side for Sam. Gets the Tetris. Sidnev at 232. Sam at 195. And Sam actually stacking right well on level 18. Sight to behold. And there's a Tetris for Sidnev, 281. Yeah, we are actually very close to last year's prize pool. $10 from Shuichi. Says, nice rollover and 700k transition. Wish I could be there. We wish you were here as well, Shuichi. Another Tetris for Sidnev 397. Sam getting into a bit of a situation. So it's not going to be quite a 700k transition this time around. Well, both players now in a bit of a situation. Oh, and Sidnev, a few long bars. I couldn't really be used for anything. Sidnev still got that hole to contend with, but gonna get a Tetris, no problem. He's about 100,000 points ahead. So has some space to burn some lines. Now Sidnev, an interesting stack right now. That S does not spin in there. And $200 from K9 again. So we have now officially beaten last year's prize pool. We're now standing at $876. So Tugi is now obligated to do something funny.
Alright, K9, you can tell me what to do, which will be funny to you. But thank you very much. If you come to Vienna one day, then I will put a sign with your name on it on a chair. Unfortunately, I can't offer much more. But yeah, but thank you a lot. It's very, 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 very good, and I'm very, very glad.
Yeah, as much as we make jokes about things, it is very much appreciated that people are willing to, you know, donate to our tournament here. Show some love. Tetris recommends you unplug the TVs on level 34.
I don't think I can do that.
Anyway, we have transition 565 for Sidnev. Transition at 519 for Sam, but he hangs that long bar on the left. And it needs a bar very soon. Dependent in the middle as well. Gets a J to the left side. Can't afford any more hangs on that left. Set up for a left well, but it's going to have to bail out of that one. 595 for Sidnev. Sidnev burning as well. Looking for an L piece on the left, but gets the long bar instead, and that will do. Now long bar dependent on the left again, but gets the bar. And a nice line spin there for Sidnev. Now Sam set up for the column 9 dirty, gets it. 565 for Sam, 628 for Sidnev. And there's another Tetris for Sidnev. 655 now, and another one to go to 682. So maintaining this around about 100,000 point lead. Oh, and a slight misdrop of that L piece for Sidnev. And this is exactly what Sam needs. Sidnev clean, so quick, and Sam hanging a bunch of bars on the left side. Was a T and then a bar. But he manages to get another one over and save to stack. Now looking to set up here on row 4. Gets the bar for the Tetris, 672. Falling further and further behind as Sidnev continues to pile on the points. Sidnev clean, Tetris 839 into level 25. Sam has opened up that column 3, gets the Tetris 717. And just a couple burns to get it back to that right side. Nice tuck setup high on the board for Sidnev. So risky, but it just works. Oh, but now in trouble, gets that S piece. And the square to the left and gets the Tetris. 881 for Sidnev. 725 for Sam. Gets the Tetris now. Is clean. So Sidnev 160,000 points ahead as we go into level 27 towards the level 29 kill screen. There's Tetris for Sidnev 987. Sam looking for an L and a J, but gets a Tetris there, 832 into 28. He's gonna need, you know, as strong as kill screen as he had in the last game. Now there's a Tetris into level 29 at A32 for Sidnev. Long bar dependent and J dependent as well, but got a bunch of L pieces. Sam in at 878, needs a long bar, needs something to the left side, gets the bar over to the left side, and a triple. Now just waiting for that bar to get this Tetris. And gets a Tetris on level 39, 31, Sidnev at A86. Oh, and Sidnev misdropping a few pieces there, and Sidnev gets the bar but doesn't get it over, and tops out A86. So Sam with that Tetris, 982, needs A87. So this is all down to him now. Needs, yeah, A87. Plenty of time to do it. Send this one to a game number 5. Oh, but hanging the S piece on the left. Needs something for that left side. Oh, we're missing that L piece, and it's not gonna happen. Got the max out, but it wasn't enough. And Sidnev, 3 times the champion. The 3-peat has been completed. 3rd year in a row. Oh no, there is.
Okay, there is. Okay. Hello. We're here with Sidnev, who is once again establishing her monopoly over CTWC Austria titles. Okay, you can hear me? Wonderful. So, Sidnev, you just won CTWC Austria 2025. What do you have to say about that?
I'm happy. Yippee.
So, actually now, you've been on a bit of a hiatus. You played against me, and you didn't completely I mean, you still swept me, but still. But, I mean, I did think you were playing much, much better today than in your recent CTM matches or whatever else you've been playing.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I didn't really expect to do like amazingly this year. I still thought I was informed to win the event, but definitely didn't expect to like get 2 rollovers. So yeah, I'm very happy with my performance.
Yeah, poor Sam dropped a 730 transition, but I mean, I mean, you also transitioned pretty highly, and then you completely. I mean, in the end, it was like a 200k lead. So, what was going through your head as SV was trying? Because that would have been the 3rd game, so that would have potentially been Sam threatening to make it 2-1. So, what was going through your head as you were just completely slamming down the Tetrises and destroying all hope of young Samuel?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, when you're behind, even when you're on like amazing pace that I was, it feels a bit like, kind of feels like you're getting robbed, because I'm playing well, I'm getting a good transition, but I'm still like not way behind, but I'm pretty decently behind. But I'm just thinking to myself like, okay, it's fine, he can have the lead into 19, but I'm gonna keep the space up in 19, and he's gonna have to keep up with me. That's what I'm telling myself, to just kind of hype myself up, you know, keep myself in the right mindset. And eventually he did get into a dig, I did manage to gain the lead. And at that point I mean, obviously when you're watching me, it's probably very aggressive plays that many people would not make, but I'm still just always trying to keep easy burn options open for myself. And I kind of feel maybe uncomfortable when I'm behind, so maybe I do go too aggressive when I'm behind. But when I'm ahead, I do just try to stay alive mostly. And that was basically what was going through my head, especially when going into 29. I knew that I just had to stay alive.
Yeah, so congratulations on winning once again. This time doing it the exact same way like you did it last year. This time Duzy, Heps turned into a Polish player called Duzy K. So yeah. So I'm just seeing right now that I actually still do owe K9 a funny thing to do. I'm not a very funny person, so I don't actually know what to do. No, genuinely, I don't have any idea what I do. I just wrote it down. So do you as the winner have any ideas what we can do to appease K9, who obviously helped us out a lot?
I think you should keep the stream going and play League of Legends.
No, I'm definitely not going to do that. Yeah, maybe when you contribute 4,000 into the prize pool, we'll do that. But we're definitely not going to do that. Do a backflip. You want me to break my neck? Is that funny for you? Like, I don't think that'd be very, very good. No, but genuinely, I don't know. Hopefully, maybe I'll try and think of something to do. So, I hope. Yeah, but thank you once again to everybody who contributed. I also want to give a big thank you. So today was very stressful, much more stressful than the last 2 years. We really did try to have a second stream going because we'd have enough games that, enough players that warranted it. So, you know, and yeah, unfortunately, it had some technical issues. So we had to have a couple matches offline. But I want to thank everyone who helped us out. I want to thank players for coming here. So some people helped us out. Dobry, Aliva was great. Dewey, Tega, Rafael with the sheets and everything. Gunter, like it's a community operation here. So, and also obviously thank you to the Area 52 for letting us do our event here. But without not much more to say, K9, I will hopefully think of something funny to do. If you have any ideas, then please let me know. I'll do it since I do owe you for the great prize pool. But yeah, otherwise, thank you everybody for watching this event at CTWC Austria. Okay, well, we'll do one question with SV. SV, how does it feel to get beaten by Sidnev 3-1 for the second time year running?
I have one thing to say. Tugi sucks.
Alright, well, there you go. Alright, so with that said, thank you all for watching CTWC Austria 2025. Your winner is Sidnev. Your runner-up Samuel is right there. There you go. And yes,